sports fans around this big, beautiful blue marble we call Earth in whatever city you may live in. Welcome to episode 191 of the VWU Sports Podcast. I'm, of course, the owner and founder of the bar, Mr. Jacob B. You can call me Jake the Snake, JB. Doesn't matter what you call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. I am being joined, as always, by my co-host and Varkeys, first and foremost, Mr. Brandon C.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm looking for that specific shirt because you know what Thursday's gonna be.
Yeah, we know that. We know that all too well. Anyways, we're also being joined by the HNIC himself, Mr. C. Carter.
I'm just changing the color for a second.
Take your time. Anyways, we're also being joined by our regulars, first and foremost from the West Coast, Mr. Matty Dangerously.
It's been 4 days since I'm still happy about my Chargers win over the Chiefs.
You know, don't we all? Anyways, we're also being joined.
Everybody's happy about the Chiefs' loss.
Yeah, I get that. Anyways, we're also being joined from the Midwest, by the Hellraiser himself, Mr. Cody Hagan.
I was told to not have Indiana Jones as my name, even though I should be happy.
Yeah, for reasons,
sit down.
For reasons known simply as copyright strikes. Anyways, we're also being joined by the East Coast, by the Savage Man himself, Mr. Jamal Bedlam. Yes. Anyways, we got a lot to talk about on this today, the 9th of September, the year of our Lord 2025, and we do got a lot to talk about, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get this show on the road.
All right, give me a quick second.
Yes, indeed. Let's kick things off on the diamond as we continue our road to October baseball and the playoffs. The playoff push has fully begun here in the MLB world, as we are continuing to see who will get the 12 golden tickets to go play playoff baseball.
Well, first and foremost, we're gonna have to take a quick trip to the General Hospital. First and foremost,
we have some players coming in.
Yes, we do. First and foremost, we got the Cubs all-star right fielder Kyle Tucker is going to be on the 10-day IL.
That is going to be a blow. That is going to hurt their playoff hunts for the Cubbies.
That's true.
We lose every single fucking time.
Yeah,
hey, you know how I feel because I have a player injury as well, Cody.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
you're not the only one.
Their tools around here. I mean, I hate to tell you.
Yeah.
Let me also press on. The Blue Jays have placed Bo Bichette on a 10-day IL with a sprained left knee.
Uh-oh.
So
That's not good.
Yeah, the injuries are beginning to take their tolls. Now, also, Wando Franco's family has him detained and have him admitted to a mental health clinic.
Oh God, Lord.
So yes, just in case anyone doesn't know his story, suspended Tampa Bay's shortstop Wanda Franco, who was found guilty earlier this year of sexually abusing a minor, was detained by the police on Tuesday and admitted into a clinic in the Dominican Republic for mental health issues, according to authorities. The request to have him detained and admitted came from his family. Police spokesman Colonel Diego, I can't pronounce his last name, so I'm not even going to try, told the Associated Press. He noted that Franco's admitted into a private clinic in his hometown of Bani is not linked to any legal issues. Last weekend, the 24-year-old player took to social media to denounce that $16,000 had supposedly been stolen from a resort where he was staying.
What?
Yeah. His attorney, Teodosio Jaquez, later said there was confusion over the incident and that the money was found. Franco, however, rejected his attorney's remarks and insisted that the money had been stolen. Wow. So ugly. Like we said back in June, Franco was convicted of sexually abusing a minor and was given a 2-year suspended sentence. He had been arrested in 2024 after being accused of having a 4-month relationship with a girl who was 14 at the time and of transferring thousands of dollars to her mother to consent to the illegal relationship. Franco's future in the MLB is unknown, although I can already tell you he ain't coming back. Although he has said he is still training. Wow. So back in 2021, Franco signed an 11-year, $182 million contract. But his career was abruptly interrupted in August of 2023 when Dominican authorities announced they were investigating him. Franco was arrested again in November last year following what Dominican authorities called an altercation over a woman's attention. He was charged with illegally carrying a semi-automatic Glock 19 that the police said was registered to his uncle. That case is still pending. Like 6 months after his arrest in 2024, Tampa Bay placed him on the restricted list, which cut out the pay he had been receiving while on administrative leave. He was placed on that list because he didn't report to the team and would need a new U.S. visa to do so. He ain't getting it. I'm sorry.
Nope.
Yep, he's not getting it. I am sorry. I am really, really sorry. His career just went up in smoke, and he only has himself to blame.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all there is to it. He only has himself to blame. Hate to say it, but it's a true story. Now, let me just go back here, look and see if there's any more injuries to report.
From what I've been seeing, we don't have any check-ins, but we do have a check-in actually.
Wait a minute, I just saw this.
Hold on.
I saw this as well.
Yeah,
I was just about to-
Tria Turner. I know
Yeah.
I butchered his name.
Yeah, it's Trey Turner. It's Trey.
yeah,
I was just about to
Trey
say that.
Turner,
Trey
excuse me.
Turner's going to the IL with a hamstring strain. But it's not. But from what we've been hearing, he's going to come back possibly by the time they go to the postseason.
Yeah, like I said, he's done for the season though. His regular season is over. It looks like
Yeah.
it.
So, and if the Phillies can hold on to, and we'll get to that, and we'll get to that postseason thing later on. But we do have a check out, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Infielder Max, we actually have possibly a double today.
We do.
Max Muncy from LA. Max Muncy is coming out of General Hospital as well, and also catcher Will Smith is coming back today as well.
He's not the only one who's going to be out of the IL.
Who is it, Brandon?
Jose Siri of the New York Mets.
Oh, man, the injuries is taking its toll in September in the playoff hunt. We got somebody recovering. Good.
Yeah, and we finally have some good news for a change. Now, over the weekend, baseball has been very, very interesting. As the playoffs is getting, closer and closer, and we only had some teams got 19 games left. Others have 20, 21 on the average.
In that ballpark.
Yeah, and we're closing in. As far as we know, only 2 teams have gotten their Ubers so far.
Yes, and that is of course Colorado and Chicago and the south side of Chicago.
Mm-hmm. So far, there's only 2 teams. No one has clinched a playoff berth yet. But
the 12 tickets to the MLB playoff train is still up for grabs. That train is still open, is still bare.
Mm-hmm. Now, let me just take a quick look at the standings. Just a quick look. Toronto still leads the AL East, but that lead over the Yankees and the Red Sox is getting smaller by the day.
It's gonna get
Yankees
insane.
now have a two game. The Yankees now diminished, chip that cushion down to 2 games. Boston is now a game behind New York, 3 games behind Toronto, for the AL East.
Mm-hmm. And I guess for Tampa and Baltimore, they're just finishing out the string at this point.
It's just basically almost unattainable for Tampa. Baltimore it's almost downright almost impossible.
Over in the Central, well, Detroit pretty much got this division in cruise control.
They're basically in the catbirds. They're basically in the catbird seat with a catbird seat. Meanwhile, Cleveland and Kansas City are fighting for second place by half a game, believe it or not.
Yeah, I think that they have a bad chance catching the wild card. which chances are it's going to come out of the West because look between Houston, Seattle, and Texas. Houston's leading
Yeah,
that division, but Seattle and
Houston's leading,
Texas are
but
just right there.
that gap is small because Seattle's catching up to them by 2 games, and Texas is by 3.5.
Now in the wild card spot, Seattle has that last wild card spot, but Texas is
Yeah,
right there.
by
Texas,
1.5.
yeah,
Cleveland and Kansas City are Cleveland is 2.5, and Kansas City's 3.
yep, absolutely. So keep a close eye on that one. That's getting juicy down the stretch. In the
Yeah,
NL East, well, I know you're gonna hate this, Brandon, but the Phillies got that division on cruise control.
yeah, but
For
even though
now,
but can the Mets catch up to that 8-game gap with in September? Honestly,
You know, that's a very, very good question. First of
same
all,
thing
they
can be
got
said for the Cubbies in the NL Central, with Milwaukee holding down the fort.
yeah, but both the Mets and the Cubs, both of them on the 3-game losing streak. So you need to
that
wait.
can change.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that can change. For Chicago, they just need to hold that the injury bug doesn't hurt too badly. I mean,
We lost to the
Considering
Braves.
between
Hey,
them,
Mets lost to the fucking Nationals in a 1-0 score yesterday.
no, that was the Phillies that the Mets lost to. What the fuck?
you might want to get your scheduling fixed. And but if you want to see something that's very interesting, look out west.
Yeah,
well, I tell you what, fellas, both the Dodgers and the Padres have something in common. Both of them lost to Baltimore recently.
You might as well hit the clip.
Hee haw, you stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
Los Angeles, we need to have a talk. Because
oh boy.
how the hell did you blow a chance for a no-hitter to Baltimore and have them walk it off?
Believe it or not, this is not the first time that they blew off a no-hitter. This is their second in 3 games.
Oh, Ray! Hey, Ray! Hey, Ray! Welcome in. Yeah, we're discussing a nomination for Dumbass of the Week, where the Dodgers lost to Baltimore, and they were having a chance for a no-hitter, and then in the 9th inning, Baltimore took that bit away and walked it off.
Now, let me also bring this up while I'm in the neighborhood, because the Padres were nominated for Dumbass of the Week for getting swept by the Orioles and losing to the Rockies, and the Dodgers were nominated for Dumbass of the Week for blowing a no-hitter in the 9th inning to get walked off by the Orioles.
Here's another. Like I said, this is their second time that the Dodgers, in 3 games, they lost the no-hit bid. Take a guess at who the other team is that they lost the no-hit bid to.
Oh, God.
I'll give you just one hint. It's the team we always clown on.
I was about to say the New York Mets.
No,
Colorado.
Oh,
there you go,
Colorado.
wow.
Yeah, so just another one of those stories. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's see here. Heading on out to the games tonight because we got to keep this show moving.
Let's run down the schedule for tonight's festivities.
That's fair.
For the
Let's
MLB
keep on
portion.
rolling.
Starting off over at Camden Yards. We got the Orioles and the Pirates. In fact, first pitch coming up at just under half an hour.
Who's pitching for that game?
We got Burrows and Bradish.
Yeah, Mike Burrows for the Pirates and Kyle Bradish for the O's.
All right, we'll see where that goes.
Also tonight over at Progressive Field, we got the Kansas City Royals playing against the Cleveland Guardians in a must-win situation.
Yep, that is a spicy game.
This is a must-win in a wild card situation.
This is a spicy. Yeah, very spicy wild card situation here for KC and Cleveland over at Progressive Field. I still want to call it Jacobs Field because it makes a lot of sense.
Right, because it has your name in it.
No, because of the well, partially, but
Because of
it's
the
also
history.
because of the.
Okay, I see your
It's also
point.
that's yeah, and also at Lone Depot, also tonight at Lone Depot Park, same time as the Cleveland KC game. Miami and Washington going to do battle.
That's gonna be intriguing. I'm not too sure if we're going to care, but it's gonna be intriguing. 5 minutes later, this gonna be a big one for the NL East. Over at Citizens Bank Park, we got the Mets and the Phillies.
It's like I
Oh my
This is a
God!
big one.
game where
This
Jose
is
Siri is returning.
Yep.
And as you
Jose
see
Siri
some
makes his
normal
return
pitches,
tonight against the heated Phillies. Sean Manaea is going to be on the mound for the Mets.
I pronounce it
Rangers.
Manaea.
Yeah, Ranger Suarez is going to be on the mound for the Phillies. This is must win for the Mets if they want to have a chance in hell of catching up for the NL East.
Yep.
Meanwhile, over at Yankee Stadium, we got the Tigers and the Yankees.
Possible ALDS matchup right here between the Tigers and the Yankees if everything goes to plan here.
Yeah, and another thing to it, this is a must win for the Yankees because they want to not only they want to catch up to Toronto, but they want to separate themselves from their arch rivals.
They're trying to stay ahead of Boston. Might be a little bit easier said than done.
Yeah, and coming up at 7 o'clock at 7:07 Eastern time over at the Sky Dome. I am dying on that hill. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, we got an interleague matchup as the Blue Jays will be playing host to the Astros. Blue Jays is trying to hang on to that number one seed in the AL division while the Astros is trying to get a little bit more cushion for that AL West in the West.
Yeah, keep a close eye on what's going on here because I'm pretty sure Toronto's trying to stay ahead of Detroit for home field advantage throughout the AL side. It's gonna be a little bit easier
and for the AL East as well. Don't forget that because Toronto, Boston, New York.
True. Meanwhile, over at Truist Park in Atlanta, we got the Cubs and the Braves.
Cubs needs this win to have a shot in hell taking the NL Central.
Milwaukee.
How Milwaukee is like what 89 wins and we're like what
81.
We gotta catch the fuck up.
You're only 7.5 games behind. Why are you freaking out?
Hold on, settle down. This is our usual Cody. Sky is falling. But here's the thing.
Chicken Little is out.
Yeah, Chicken Little.
Let me just point this out. It is possible for Chicago to catch Milwaukee, but two things need to happen. Chicago needs to start winning, and they need to start hoping that Milwaukee falls off the side of the earth.
They need Milwaukee to they need the Tats in Milwaukee to run to hit dry.
Considering Milwaukee's heading down to Globe Life Park, we'll just see what happens.
Yeah, that's coming. Over at the field in which not everyone likes to be at, Wade Field. We got the Rays and the White Sox.
Yeah, over at
Comiskey Park. This is one of those situations where if you see where Tampa Bay's at, they're just right there.
In the
wild card.
Yeah, I just got a question, Brand. Do you think they'll be able to catch Seattle?
If they find a way to pull a string of wins, I say it's possible.
Mm-hmm. If they can sneak in a wild card spot, it'll be a miracle for Tampa Bay.
It's gonna be very.
We talked about this. We just talked about this at 8 o'clock over at the barbecue grill, otherwise known as Globe Life Field. The Rangers going head to head with the Brew Crew.
Oh shit!
That's gonna be a very intriguing game right there. Milwaukee 89 wins, most wins so far in the majors. You know what? I gotta be honest. I'm glad they're doing this well. I'm just hoping they can keep up this momentum once we get into October. Because I'm getting sick and tired seeing this team.
That's where the real test begins for Milwaukee is the postseason.
Yeah, because I remember last time they were in this position.
Yeah, I was about to say because I'm getting sick and tired seeing this team losing in the playoffs year after year after year. Over at Angel Stadium in Anaheim, we got the Twins and the Angels.
Yep. Twins and Angels in an interleague matchup here, or actually intraleague. I think. No, it's I think
intra.
Yeah, intra. That's why I said intra. in an interleague matchup here over in Anaheim. Both teams not necessarily could be going for playoff hopefuls, so they're just basically trying to go for draft capital.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to finish this year. Let's face it. Minnesota has had a disappointing 2025 season. This season has been
Basically,
disaster.
they had their win their W, but now they lost it again.
Yeah. That win is pretty much gone. They're pretty much a tease at this point. That's gone.
Yeah, they're back to the tees.
Mhm.
Then another big time matchup over at Petco Park at 9:40. The Padres going head to head with the Reds in an interleague matchup.
San Diego, I gotta be the first one to tell you guys. San Diego, they're one game behind Los Angeles. They gotta find some way to keep winning to keep up with the Dodgers.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they gotta do some.
They got this is a big matchup here for San Diego.
And also a big matchup for Cincinnati as well because they're 4 games out of the wild card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they're.
Meanwhile, over at T-Mobile Park, we got the Cardinals and the Mariners.
This is a big matchup for Seattle because they need this win to stay within the fight of the AL West and Houston because they are so close to them.
I was gonna say, Jacob, this is also a must-win situation for St. Louis because they're not too far behind New York in that wild card race.
Yeah, and funny you mentioned about that wild card race that St. Louis is in because they're 4.5, tying with of all teams Arizona.
Well, actually, they lead Arizona by half a game. Believe it or not, I actually I actually just saw the numbers.
The Arizona and St. Louis, they have the same record. Yeah, they have. Yeah,
St. Louis got the same record as Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Look again, Jacob.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Now, speaking of those Diamondbacks, over at Oracle Park, we got the Diamondbacks and the Giants.
Like I said, this one here, those two are rivals, but this has wild card implications written all over it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there is another Uber for a team that's already eliminated in the playoffs.
I did not see Evan Johnson put out an Uber video for the White Sox. Sorry. Go ahead, Jacob.
Thank you. Over at Stutter Health Park, the Athletics is going to go head to head with the Red Sox. Red Sox in must-win mode to have a chance to possibly get close to the AL East or a good wild card spot.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of the Athletics, next season we're going to see how Las Vegas does with the A's. We're going to get an early sneak peek because next season the A's going to play a couple of series at Las Vegas's minor league stadium.
Yep. Oh yeah, home of the Las Vegas
Aviators.
Aviators. Yeah, the Las Vegas Aviators. Yeah. Which is ironic because that's their AAA affiliate.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And a question has to be asked: once the A's get into town, what's going to happen to the Aviators? Can they stay? Will they stay?
Either they stay or move out to somewhere else.
I mean, because we're seeing a similar scenario. What's going on with the ECHL? The Utah Grizzlies back there ready to get sold and moved to New Jersey.
Yeah.
So,
oh wow, that's rumor. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So will they stay? That's the question. We'll find out once we get to it next year. Well, once that stadium gets through getting built. Over at Dodger Stadium, we got the Rockies and the Dodgers.
Could be an easy win for the Dodgers, but as we saw over the weekend, that's easier said than done. The Rockies.
Nothing is easy in baseball, Jacob.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, so we could see a heavy sport. We could see the Rockies decide to play spoiler and help out the Padres get rid of that cushion.
So nothing is easy, and like we said, we have seen the Dodgers lose to bottom feeders before. So who's to say it could happen again? There's all there is to it. Rockies already at 104 losses.
Oh, sweet. Michael King is back. Good. He's out of his injury for the Padres. Good. He's pitching tonight.
Yeah. Just like I said, 104 losses. Ouch. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next topic of the evening.
Yep, let's
right.
get
Where we
Right,
getting
you guys-
everything? We are having new shit, aren't we?
I was about to say another new intro. Fascinating, guys.
we're basically combing the archives for some really good stuff.
Or upgrading because the stuff that we previously get are not that cheap.
I like that football song that was recorded.
Well, first and foremost, we're going to talk about the Hall of Fame. The Basketball Hall of Fame took place over the weekend.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
and one of the big names to be inducted into the Hall of Fame was, believe it or not, Carmelo Anthony. Believe it or not.
Now, Michael Jordan?
What?
He's already in it. What the hell are you
He's
talking
already
about?
in, you. Oh my fucking god!
That's
Can you
that
please
song.
hit it.
Yeah. Oy vey, oy vey, oy vey, oy vey.
Jesus
There you go.
Yeah. Now, first and foremost, the U.S. Men's Olympic team the 2008 U.S. Men's Olympic team is now in the Hall of Fame.
Yep. The men's Olympic team from the Beijing Olympics who won gold has been inducted.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So this is the class. This is the class of 2025. First and foremost.
We already see the inductees. That's with Melo.
Yeah. Including Carmelo Anthony. So including him, we have
Sue Bird.
Sue Bird, Dwight
Cynthia
Howard.
Flowers.
No way, Kobe Bryant.
Yes, we know. Hold on. Wait, Kobe Bryant been in the Hall of Fame already.
He was in the 2008. No, he was a part of the 2008 team. They know it's Kobe when they introduce people.
I'm just gonna move on. Like we said, Carmelo, Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard, Sue Bird, Maya Moore, Sylvia Fowles, Danny Crawford, who was a distinguished NBA referee with 32 seasons on the court. Billy Donovan. Yeah, Billy Donovan, who led the University of Florida to 2 NBA championships. Mickey Arison, the Miami Heat's Mickey Arison, the Miami Heat's managing partner, responsible for 3 NBA championships during his tenure. Also, as we mentioned,
by the way, Carter, do you mean the back-to-back national championships for the Gators?
Yes, that's what I meant.
You said NBA championships. That's
different. Okay then. Yeah. So, that's right. And for Mickey Arison, it was 3 NBA championships. For Mickey Arison during his tenure, and of course, like we mentioned about Billy Donovan, winning 2 NCAA championships, going back to back. And of course, the 2008 U.S. Olympic men's basketball team, the Redeem team. So, congratulations to all the fellas getting into the Hall of Fame. That's saying something.
Most definitely. Congrats are in order for those boys.
Absolutely. Now, also, I'm in the neighborhood. Josh Giddey has agreed to a 4-year, $100 million extension with the Chicago Bulls.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So Josh Giddey. First and foremost, I hope your girlfriend is above the legal limit. Yeah. So I just want to pass that along. We don't want you to be like Karl Malone. Yes, sir.
Look, no one told Josh Giddey to do what he did. So you know what? He gets the strays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I just hope that his girlfriend is above the limit. Just want to point that out. Also, like we said, LeBron James. Oh, by the way, LeBron James was speaking to the Chinese media. Uh, says a couple of things. I'm not going into full detail. Big Greek. Because I can't pronounce his last name. Is playing for Greece, and they're in the Euro basketball semis. They're gonna play against Turkey. He scored.
It's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he scored 29 points, and his younger brother blocked 4 shots. So, Greece.
Giannis?
Yeah. Kostas.
Oh, Costas. Costas.
Yeah, so he blocked 4 shots. Greece beat Lithuania 87-76. So congratulations to them. What about his confusion gonna be? Is he gonna stay in Milwaukee? Well, I know we brought this up before. Is he gonna stay in Milwaukee or is he gonna hit the road? He's gonna get traded. Do you think he needs to get traded?
If he's gonna get traded, he better be going to a good team. That can elevate his game a lot more.
There is some news on the New Orleans side for Jacob. Trey Alexander will be wearing the number 23.
Okay. Also, we have a situation going on with the Clippers.
Wait, is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is?
The allegations or no?
Yes, allegation.
Kawhi Leonard.
Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So apparently, Steve Ballmer tried to be slick against the NBA and tried to pay under the table $28 million to Kawhi Leonard. Little did he know that Adams, in order to try to stay under the cap. Well, little did they know that
Jacob. Actually, Steve Ballmer is denying the allegation. In fact, man, he wants the league to investigate this story. He says I want the league to investigate. Take it seriously. He said last Thursday, his first interview since Pablo Torres' report. The NBA has since said it will launch an investigation into whether Ballmer and the Clippers violated league rules because Kawhi Leonard accepted a $28 million endorsement for Aspiration, a now bankrupt green banking company in which Ballmer had invested. Salary cap circumvention rules are important to the league, and I want the league to investigate. Ballmer said Aspiration asked him to introduce it to Leonard, but denied he had knowledge of the endorsement contract the sides eventually signed, or that he directed the company to do so. Ballmer said that introduction came in November 2021, 3 months after the Clippers had agreed to a 4-year, $173 million extension with Kawhi Leonard, who had torn a knee ligament during the team's first Western Conference Finals run earlier that year, leading him to miss the next season. 2 months earlier, in September of 2021, the Clippers announced a $300 million partnership with Aspiration, which includes sponsorship in the team's new arena and on its jersey patch. Ballmer added that Aspiration had wanted the naming rights to the arena and even offered more than Intuit, which was eventually selected. We were done. We were done with Kawhi. We were done with Aspiration. The deals were all locked and loaded, Ballmer said. Then they did a request to be introduced to Kawhi. And under the rules, we can introduce our sponsors to our athletes. We just can't be involved. We made an introduction. That was in early November. Ballmer added that he had been reviewing his interaction with the company as part of his and the team's cooperation with a Department of Justice investigation into Aspiration. Last month, co-founder Joe Sandberg pleaded guilty to 2 counts of wire fraud for defrauding investors and lenders of more than $248 million.
Jesus.
So and
We even found the email that makes the first introduction. It was early November. Obama said the introduction got made, and then they were off to the races on their own. We weren't involved. I eventually learned that they had reached a deal. I have no idea what that deal was. So,
Pause
uh,
all of this. Pause all of this.
Yeah.
One, I don't buy a single bit of shit that came out of his mouth. I don't buy a single thing. You're telling me the owner
it's
of the
safe to say
Clippers
this is
doesn't
very,
know
very,
about
very
this entire
sketchy.
thing?
he
You're
got
telling me he
scammed
doesn't know?
basically.
No, he didn't get scammed.
Yeah,
He's the
this is
one doing
very
the scamming.
sketchy on all fronts, and I'm not against Steve Ballmer wanting to look deeper into this because something stinks about this to high heaven as we got our
He's the one doing the
Excuse me?
scamming.
Yeah. There
He's
is
the one
something
doing the
suspicious.
scamming.
This stinks. This
This
stinks.
is the definition of a Clippers failure. This is ridiculous.
Wait, what the hell you guys
Here's
talking-
here's what should happen. One, the Clippers should get punished. Two, Kawhi should be forced to play an entire season. Because there's no way he didn't know either. There has to be consequences. If there's not consequences, what is the point of this entire thing?
Exactly.
I know it's Adam Silver, and I'm expecting a lot from a guy called Adam Silver, but golly, can there be consequences for stupid behavior? Oh wait, it's
I
billionaires.
think
I'm not
I've
surprised.
seen that Shea
Exactly.
Gilgeous-Alexander might be involved in this.
I don't.
I will not speculate until we know for sure.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We know Kawhi is involved,
Yeah,
so we're gonna leave it at that.
Concrete
Yeah.
info.
Oh,
I'm
that's
late.
there.
What the
Yeah,
hell
good
happened?
idea.
We were discussing
So
about
you
the
missed
scandal
you
with the
missed
Clippers.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, let me also finish this off because Bama initially invested $50 million, which was part of a much larger capital raise that helped legitimize the company to its investors, amounting to less than 3% ownership.
Again, I repeat, he didn't know, right? Yet he's investing money into this company. Yet he's the owner who would know about this company investing money into them. Yet he knows they invested money into getting the name of the stadium. Yet he knows Kawhi Leonard got $28 million. But he doesn't know, right?
What? I'm
The
sorry.
further you continue, Carter, the more it justifies the reaction I'm having.
Mhm.
I don't buy a single thing he says.
Well,
At all.
Jamal, I'm late, so can you speed up on me what the hell you were talking about?
Billionaire being a scummy billionaire.
Steve,
Well, that's blunt. All right, fair enough. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Oh, yeah, the NBA.
Yeah. So I just want to point this out. What story? You got to find somebody thinking about this whole the NBA. I think they need to come down hard on the Clippers here at this point. Take away draft picks. Take away
draft.
Find them. God knows how much money. But
you know they're gonna fucking pay. It wouldn't matter.
Let's see how this turns out from the NBA.
All I will say is the Clippers proving to be a joke organization. What a surprise!
Just when
must be a day that ends in Y.
And you didn't even win an NBA Finals off of this, so you look even worse.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just want to point this out. Just when you think they saved themselves from Donald Sterling, here we are. Hate to see it.
They can take the Donald Sterling away from the Clippers, but you can't take the
Clippers out of Donald Sterling.
The stupidity is still there with the Clippers.
Flip a little bit. You can take Donald Sterling out of the clip. Well, wait a minute. Forget.
Let's stop.
Let's move
on.
You can take Donald Sterling out the Clippers, but you can't take the Clippers out of the Clippers. There you go.
There you go. Put it that way. Now then, over on the WNBA side, first and foremost, oh boy, Connecticut senator has warned the WNBA to stay out of the Sun sales negotiations.
What?
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Hold on. Why?
The U.S. Senator Richard Blumenthal, a Democrat out of Connecticut, sent a letter to the WNBA on Monday warning the league to stay out of negotiations between the Mohegan Tribe and prospective new owners and prospective new ownership groups for the Connecticut Sun, and that any attempts by the WNBA to block efforts to keep the Sun in Connecticut could violate federal antitrust laws. Blumenthal, who is a member of the Senate Judiciary Committee and previously served as the state's attorney general for 20 years, said he will demand investigations and enforcement actions from the appropriate federal authorities if the WNBA takes any step to hinder or constrain Connecticut's negotiations. Wow, okay then.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Hold on, because if there's any move that are supposed to have any new ownership, the league has to see it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes,
Like,
the board
However-
of governors have to give that
however-
okay.
However,
okay.
if the state wants to keep that team, they don't want the NBA interfering with their attempts to keep the team because they also have made it clear they want to move that team.
Mm-hmm.
To Boston.
I'm not surprised that the guy is getting involved because why would he want to lose that team?
Mm-hmm. Now, there was a story that the state of Connecticut wants to buy some ownership into the Sun.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And I think the plan was that they would play some of their games in Hartford, at the old at the XL Energy Center or the XL Center.
I think
forgot
so,
what-
yeah, just
Yeah.
Excel Center.
Yeah, the XL Center. They changed their name recently. I forgot what they changed their name to.
Yeah.
But
I'll
but
double
that was the
check.
plan. Now the WNBA board of governors, I don't know what they're going to do. Or the WNBA itself, I don't know what they're
Oh,
going to do.
sorry to interrupt you, but it actually changed again.
Yeah, I know that you got a new name.
People's
People's
Bank
Bank
Arena.
People's who?
The People's
Bank Arena.
There you go.
Every arena has to be named after a bank now. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's either a bank or it's either a bank or a company, something.
Yeah,
I'm
you
surprised
don't
that
see.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't see buildings being named after a person anymore. Well, not that much. But over on the hardwood and the WNBA front, first and
Well, once you
foremost,
count Bush,
Yeah.
Bush Stadium.
well, that's named after beer.
No,
But that's
wait. Actually, it's not.
Oh, you go Hanna-Barbera style.
Actually, it's not. Bush.
we're not going. We're not going to dig into the history.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was the first person who did that episode, the first VW Did You Know episode that actually did the history of Bush Stadium.
We're moving
Yeah,
on.
Cody.
Tonight on
Thank you, Cody.
the hardwood at the Barclays Center, we got the Mystics and the Liberty.
Liberty.
God damn it.
That's enough of you. Liberty, they're in the playoffs. Mystics are just trying to finish out this season. This season's been a disaster. Also coming up later on this evening,
Yeah.
over at the Gambit Spear House, and
Yeah.
you can catch this game on ESPN, ESPN Plus, and Disney Plus. We got the Lynx and the Fever.
Stop. I'm gonna say something real quick, right? Right?
Go ahead.
Indiana, they're 23-20. They are just above Seattle.
Yeah, they're in the
I'm throwing
playoffs,
this
though,
to Cody
Jose.
because I need to tell him that. Yes, but I still need to throw this to him, okay? Because
Mhm.
there is a possibility that Los Angeles could sneak in by just having Seattle lose and them winning. Here's
So
what I'm
what do
going
you
with
want?
this, okay?
So what do you want the scenario? You want us to lose on purpose?
No. Because when you hit the playoffs, Caitlin Clark is out for the year. Can you?
Dude, I
Go to
fucking
the
know that. I'm not
Matter?
stupid. Also, Sonny's out for the rest of the fucking season.
I know, but
We lost
what I'm
one
asking
player.
is
Listen.
what I'm asking is, do you feel confident in going in a deep playoff run without Caitlin Clark?
Yeah, we've won our
Okay.
games without Caitlin Clark.
That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to ask. Okay, because so far they've done well without her. This is going to be their true test. Let's just be honest with ourselves.
Over at the T-Mobile Arena. Wow. Okay then. Over at the T-Mobile Arena, we got the Sky and the Aces.
That I think Vegas is going to go over.
Las Vegas has won 14 straight ball games.
Strong team.
That is strong. Very
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah, they just want to finish the season strong. 14 straight wins. That could be a dangerous team in the playoffs. Now,
absolutely.
Speaking of the playoffs, that last playoff spot could be decided tonight. We got the Sparks and the Mercury. Why I say it could be decided tonight?
Yep.
Going on at the same time, we got the Valkyries and the Storm. Here's the thing: if Seattle wins tonight,
that's it for LA.
Yeah, that's pretty much. If Seattle wins and LA loses, then that's pretty much it. Now, if LA wins and Seattle loses, the race gets interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so the race gets interesting. But it could be decided tonight. The last playoff spot could be decided tonight, and the WNBA playoffs will begin on Sunday.
So what if both teams win? So what if both teams win?
Yeah, both teams.
Seattle moves on. Doesn't matter. Seattle wins. That's it.
Well, here's the thing, gentlemen. Because if both teams win, then we head out to the season finale on let's see here. Well, actually, for Seattle, I think if they win, they're in.
So the point of this is LA needs Seattle to lose.
Yeah,
exactly.
So if Seattle wins, it don't matter.
Game over.
Yes.
Yeah, if Seattle wins, game over.
Okay then. So Jose's earlier statement applies. It don't matter what LA does as long as Seattle wins.
Yes, absolutely.
Before we move on to I think a lot of stuff, this was brought up to me by someone. I got tagged in this, but somebody told me that
it's Gurok.
I don't mind that.
Get that soundboard ready for Gurok. There you go.
Hello, Weavile. Are you here from my pain, rage, fury, and whatever strays may come?
Yes.
In that particular order?
No,
in no order, because nothing is safe.
Yeah, nobody is safe here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next topic.
I thought it's already been known that no one's safe here.
You see what I mean? We're gonna go ahead and move on to our next topic. And Garrick, you're here just in time.
Time for soccer.
Time to kick balls with racial aggression.
Yikes.
God damn it, brother. God damn it.
Let me give you full warning here now, Garrick. We don't have that much time. We still got a lot to talk about, so fire away.
We'll talk about Premier League games, and let's talk about the Nottingham coaching changes that happened recently.
All right, who's the dumbass from soccer? Who's the dumbass from soccer? Because I have a feeling there's
there
probably
are
one.
two, actually.
Well,
Actually, there are actually 2.5, because I put an honorable mention for Evangelos Marinakis for the.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Here we go.
Well, in that case, then.
Hee-haw, you stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
All right, Garrick, go ahead, fire away.
Okay, so first of all, Luis Suarez was actually punished by the league for the spitting incident in the League's Cup final. You know how many league? You know how many league matches he's gonna miss?
3.
5?
3.
Bro, what the fuck?
3 games.
That's fun.
That's
Hey,
why.
guys! It's Major League Soccer. What do you expect from these?
And here's the kicker. He gets to miss time. He gets to miss time 6 as well as 6 matches for the Leagues Cup, which he probably isn't even gonna be here for next year. So it's completely pointless. Meanwhile, the guy he spit at had to be fined and had his credentials revoked.
Wow.
So the victim gets punished while the bully gets off scot-free.
Work.
Huh.
Hold on. Brief question. Did the person who got spat at do anything that warrants said punishment?
I really do not know. I need to look at.
Maybe there's something he can't do before he gets spit, or he can't. I mean, like he cannot do before he gets spit by Luis.
Because punishing somebody for getting spit on is just stupid.
Wait till we get to the NFL. Wait till we get to the NFL.
Oh, trust me. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
Hold
on. If it gets true by MLS, then they are ultimate idiots. Like I'm not surprised the stupidity that MLS has gone through years.
Hold on.
Is there context? Because it sounds like you might have found context for the whole thing.
Pretty much.
Trying to.
While you're finding it, just talk about anything else you might remember.
Okay, the other thing was Mauricio Pochettino trying to insist that we lost 2-0, but we were still the better team.
How?
And I don't know. I think
you lose a soccer game 2-0, but you're the better team. Then why'd you lose?
I don't know.
Losers don't get to say they're better than the winners. Losers lose.
That means you gotta fix your errors.
Boy, if they're gonna be like this, next year's gonna be hell in the World Cup.
Did this man take a trip on the special ed bus as a child? he must have been a regular on the show.
He's not having a great time in the U.S.
It wasn't the Magic School bus, that's for sure.
No, it's the struggle bus.
Okay, actually, it wasn't the guy that was spat on. It was a member of the Sounders coaching staff that was trying to protect that got in Luis Suarez's face after the spitting incident. So he had his credentials revoked. So he got punished, not the guy. My apologies.
I'm glad I asked for context.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, he did, Jamal.
Yeah. Speaking of the U.S.,
because I was waiting for the news from Gurok.
Yeah. Speaking of the U.S., they are playing an international friendly this evening against Japan.
Yeah. Oh, good. Another sport Japan can beat our asses at.
Good.
And in World Cup qualifying, we also
hold on. I just want to say this real quick about Japan. Because Family Guy said best. Japan. I forgot what else they said about Japan, but anyway.
Japan dropping Hello Kitty bombs on us while we're sitting here twiddling our fingers with an annoying orange.
Hey to me,
while texting Twitter, while tweeting late at night.
Yeah, as I said, it just came to me from Family Guy. Japan, they kill good things we like. Okay, I know I butchered it. Anyway, yeah. Also,
what good things we like? What good things does the U.S. like? Racism?
Whoa!
Moving on. Also
prejudice.
I thought this was a sports podcast.
Okay. Also tonight, another international friendly. We got Mexico and South Korea over at Nashville's.
Let me help you out with this one.
I don't.
Geodis. Geodis Park in Nashville.
Geodis Park in Nashville. Mexico's playing here?
Yep.
I don't know how that works.
international friendlies.
Oh, good. Mexico's playing here. I wonder how that's gonna go. It's totally not gonna lead to somebody saying these guys should be deported.
Oh,
No, my God.
They're
We're
not
gonna
doing-
move this along.
That is-
We got World Cup
this is-
qualifying.
Oh, trust me, this won't be the first time you'll hear me make a remark like that when we get to the NFL segment.
I know.
Yeah.
Over
Okay,
in the
so-
World Cup qualifying, we'll speed this along. Armenia defeated Ireland 2-1.
Romania? Okay.
I'm just gonna let you know the qualify who has qualified in this window. So Paraguay have returned to the World Cup, their first World Cup since 2010. So that is very great. Also qualifying pretty much the CONMEBOL Bowl qualifiers end tonight, but the big six that we're in are already in. So
wait a minute. I just saw something. This can't be right. Norway defeated Moldova 11-1.
What?
Yep.
You said that correctly.
Yep. Erling Haaland had a field day.
Yes. Where's the mercy rule?
There is no mercy rule.
It's either you good or you get bent over.
Yeah. So Uruguay and Colombia also finished up the field.
No Premier,
and
no
we
Premier
also
League
have
because again International Friendlies Day. We'll be back.
Okay, and also we have our first two African nations in Morocco and Tunisia.
Wow, Tunisia, nice.
That's cool. Are they playing here?
What?
They are playing here for the for the World Cup.
Okay, for the World Cup, yes, obviously.
Here, Canada, and Mexico.
Yeah.
Well, they should be lucky that there's no games happening down south.
Hit the Premier League schedule because they're back in session.
As stated, none.
I think we already talked about the third match. Yeah, we did.
Premier League will make their. I'm trying to. Okay.
Oh, terribly sorry.
I was trying to say, Premier League makes the return this Saturday. After with their international friendly return, this Saturday, starting off at 7:30 in the morning. Yes, I did say that. With Arsenal and Nottingham Forest going head to head.
With Nottingham got it.
Speaking of Nottingham, hold on, wait, Jacob, hold on. Speaking of Nottingham Forest, I think I'll do with the new head man in charge.
Yeah, I was about to say I will do the Premier League. Yeah, and we got a new head coach, a new manager for Nottingham Forest.
Well, I'll say this: we shall see.
Is he as good as his sister as other teams are?
Wait a minute. Am I seeing double? Oh, wait a minute. That's what I said. Am I seeing double? Because look at this.
I don't know how this happened. I really don't. I had to refresh.
Yeah,
I had to refresh. Oh, there we go.
It's like a
am I seeing double?
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, I had to refresh.
Oh
yeah.
I was about to say,
they got so.
And we're back,
Anyways,
I was saying,
continuing on, starting off with the 10:00 games. The Wolves will be going head to head with Newcastle United.
Nottingham Forest, just going back, their new head coach is they fired Nuno Espirito Santo, who was doing really good, and they replaced him with Ange Postecoglou, who, if you may remember, was the head coach of Spurs last season.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what is Nottingham Forest thinking.
No, wait a minute. In simple terms, right? It's basically they did a Raider situation where they replaced a good coach with a puppet.
He may is pretty much.
Because they gave him
returning to North London.
Hold on. They gave him an extension contract and they got rid of him on September. What is it's been a very messy situation. It's been boiling over since near the end of last season, so it's not completely surprising me.
So let's get on.
Yeah, what
on.
is?
Speed
I'll speak to it. What
let's
is
try to wrap
Nottingham
this.
smoking at?
We got to make this quick. So I'm going to make this quick. Continuing on with the 10 o'clock games, we got after the Wolves and Newcastle United, we got Fulham FC going head-to-head with Leeds SC. We got the Blues of Everton going head-to-head with Aston Villa FC. And Crystal Palace going head-to-head with the new boys Sunderland. And then rounding out the 10 o'clock games, we got the Cherries of AC Bournemouth going up head-to-head with the Doves of Brighton and Hove.
It's Seagulls. Seagulls.
Yeah.
Wait,
The Seagulls? Okay, thank you.
I hope there ain't no
Seagulls.
laxatives
Okay.
and Pringles.
Okay.
Then we have
then rounding out the then at 12:30 or tea time, depending on who you ask. The Hammers of West Ham go head to head with the Spurs of Tottenham.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Then running out Saturday at 3:00. The Bees of Brentford go head to head with the Lions of Chelsea.
Don't be frost, Chelsea. Come on, just play right.
And then Sunday we have Burnley against Liverpool at Turf Moor.
It's gotta be easy for Liverpool.
Yep. And then rounding out the festivities, it's with a derby. It's the Manchester Derby as Man City play host to Man U.
I'm rooting for Man U because of one reason. We all don't like Man City.
No,
Yeah, fair enough. Fair and understanding. All right, I think we got that out of the way.
Next week we have the Champions League returning.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna go. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go ahead.
Out next week.
We're gonna go ahead and move on. We're gonna go ahead and move on to college football. And the first thing we're going to, hold on, Jacob, and the first thing we're going to do is hit the elimination tracker.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Evan, and welcome back for week 2 of the College Football Playoff Elimination Tracker. This is the weekly update of the College Football Playoff race and who all is still in it. For those just tuning in, here are the rules. For a power conference team, it's 3 losses and you're out. For a group of 5, it's 2 losses and you're done. A power conference team losing to a group of 5 is not instant elimination. The only thing that is a loss against an FCS program. And when a team is eliminated, they do not come back. Got it? With all that said, we started the week with 133 teams in the hunt for the college football playoff, and week 2 is when the eliminations really start to pick up. Let's see who bowed out. Kennesaw State, San Jose State, Oregon State, UTSA, Western Michigan, Miami, Ohio, UMass, Marshall, Charlotte, Georgia State, Eastern Michigan, Ball State, Akron, and Georgia Southern. If I said your school's name, I'm sorry, but time to hit the road. And it's congratulations to Temple, Jacksonville State, Troy, Wyoming, Nevada, Kent State, Old Dominion, FAU, South Alabama, and UTEP on making it farther than last year. Improvement, that's what we love to see. And that brings us to 119 teams as we head into week 3. And now here's where we bring up the knockout games. For those that just might be tuning in for the first time, a knockout game is a game between 2 teams where the loser is eliminated from college football playoff contention, no matter who it is. So it's a game between 2 two-loss power conference teams. By the way, week 3 is when the power conferences start, knocking out. Or it could be 2 one-loss group of 5 teams or a 2-loss power conference team against a 1-loss group of 5. This week, we have 7 knockout games on the docket, and they read as follows. UCLA versus New Mexico, Kent State versus Buffalo, Delaware versus UConn, Bowling Green versus Liberty, FIU versus FAU, Virginia Tech versus Old Dominion, and Coastal Carolina versus East Carolina. Now let's go conference by conference and look at the 119 teams that are still in the hunt for the college football playoff. The ACC didn't have a week they were too proud of at 11-6, but they are still kind of holding strong. This was where Florida State went out last year, and I don't think the Seminoles have to worry about a repeat performance. If nothing else, because they have a bye this week. The Big 12 didn't fare too much better at 10-5. It's not been a good start to the season for the Big 12 conference. Hopefully they can pick it up, though. Now, the Big 10 had another solid week at 15-3. They're making a strong case for why they are the 2-time national championship conference. Now, the SEC, I would say they had a complete return to form this past weekend, but it was nearly complete, except for, Florida. But other than them, pretty good week. And it's another solid week for the American Conference at 9-5. Now, week 3 is where UAB, Tulsa, and Tulane went out last year. This time around, the Blazers are at home against Akron, Green Wave at home against Duke, and the Golden Hurricane are hosting Navy. Conference USA took another one on the chin, and they're dropping like flies. There's no way to say it. At 4-8 is what their record was this week. Week 3 was where FIU and New Mexico State went out last year. This time around, Panthers home against FAU. Aggies are at Louisiana Tech. And as for the independents, Notre Dame had a bye. UConn came close. They came oh so close, but couldn't get past Syracuse. Week 3 is where the Huskies went out last year. This time around, UConn will be at Delaware. And the MAC basically got cut in half this week. A 3-10 week for the Mid-American Conference. Week 3 was where Central Michigan went out last year. This time around, the Chippewas are at Michigan. Now, the Mountain West is out to reclaim their title, that is, of the top Group of 5 conference, or at least that's what they were last year, because Boise State was the one that got into the college football playoff, but I digress. Week 3 is where Air Force, Colorado State, Hawaii, San Diego State, and Utah State all bowed out last year. This time around, the Falcons are at Utah State, so Aggies obviously home against Air Force. The Rams have a bye, Rainbow Warriors home against Portland State, and the Aztecs are also on a bye. And the Pac-12 is down to one last member, Washington State, the Cougars, the sole survivor of the Pac-12 conference. And finally, the Sun Belt had a week they'd rather forget at a record of 6-8. Week 3 is where Southern Miss went out last year. The Golden Eagles this time around are home against App State. So, think your team's getting in? Let me know in the comments, and hope they all come back in week 3. But until next time, I'm the voice of Evan, and remember to always keep the vibes high.
To answer Ray's question, yes, the Pac-12 is a group of 5 until they can get more boys in their group, which is going to possibly next year. So be patient.
It is next year.
There might be some breaking news actually.
What?
UFC featherweight Brian Ortega confirms he's lost consciousness, was hospitalized during a weight cut last month. This is from ESPN.
Oh boy.
They're just gonna move on. We're moving on. The coaches poll. First and foremost, Ohio State
top 10.
Don't you mean the AP poll?
Top 10.
Don't you mean the AP poll?
No, we did the AP poll.
AP top 25.
We did the AP poll Sunday.
Okay,
The
so we
coaches
did
poll
the AP poll
came out.
Sunday. Okay, all right, let's do the coaches poll. All right, yeah, nothing
then.
changed in the coaches poll. That basically it's the same in the top 5. Ohio State number 1, Penn State number 2, Georgia number 3, LSU number 4.
Tigers
We're
are number
in the coaches
4.
poll, but yeah, and Oregon at number 5. It's the other half of the top 10 is where they switched it. Miami moves up to number 6. Texas, it's actually a flip flop. Texas moves down to number 7. Notre Dame moves up to number 8 in the coaches poll.
Thank God.
Illinois moves up to number 9 in the coaches poll, and South Carolina moves into the top 10 in the coaches poll.
Yeah, that's not
good.
too shabby at all.
So you guys do me a big favor. Read off the AP so I can give out the games.
Ohio State number 1.
They're playing against Ohio at home.
Oh,
That.
I remember that incident.
Oh boy.
Like,
Yeah, that's gonna be
14 years ago.
Yeah, that's gonna be probably as one side as you can get. Penn State number 2.
They're playing at home against Villanova.
Easy.
All right.
win.
All right, Jacob, how about you say this one?
LSU number 3, and I already know who we're facing. We got the Gators of Florida coming our way. So you
Florida
say
can't be
Sean,
too happy.
I say get the fryer ready.
Yeah, right. I was going by the coaches poll. Of what Brandon was asking. The coaches poll
No,
has
he wanted the
Georgia
AP
at number
poll.
3.
We're looking at AP top, Carter.
Yeah, he wanted AP poll.
Well, okay then. Oregon's number 4.
Who
They're on the road for the Ducks playing against Northwestern.
Remember, this is Northwestern Ohio because there's technically 2 Northwesterns, but the other one is Northwestern State.
Wait a minute. Northwestern. Which Northwestern, Brandon?
Yeah, specifically.
Big Ten.
Oh,
Okay.
Wildcats in Chicago. There you go.
Wildcats.
The Northwestern
That
Wildcats.
game seems suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Number
Number 5
5
is Miami.
They're taking
They're
on
playing
US.
at home against the University of South Florida Bulls, number 18.
Oh,
South Florida. I want to say something about South Florida. This team.
do it.
Boy, 2 upsets in a row. South Florida 2-0. Nice work.
And they're number 18 as well.
Mhm.
Can they keep,
If
can
you're
they keep it
and
up?
by the
We
way,
shall see.
We'll see.
if you watch, by the way, for those who know this, if you watch Matt Mitchell's YouTube channel / TikTok, safe to say the SEC roll call this week was very interesting, except if you're from Gainesville.
Yeah.
Are we smelling a number 3 for South Florida? As an upset
We'll
win?
see.
If they do that, if they actually upset
answer.
Miami, then they should be known as the uncrowned king of Florida.
Yeah. Georgia's number 6.
They're on the road playing against the Volunteers, who are number 15.
Oh,
Go
wow.
Georgia.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be good. Because College Game Day is going to be for Knoxville this weekend.
I do want to say this real quick, right? If somehow Tennessee beats Georgia, how far will the Bulldogs drop, and how far will the Volunteers skyrocket?
Well, that's what you wait and see for that one. Number 7 is Texas.
Longhorns, what you got?
They're at home against University of Texas El Paso.
UTEP. Oh, dear.
Yeah,
this is gonna get ugly. This is gonna get ugly. This is gonna get bowling shoe. Number 8 is Notre Dame.
Take it away from me, Dan.
Against the Texas A&M Aggies, who are
at home
on
in
NBC
in South Bend, in what arguably is one of the most Catholic places to ever look at.
So this game is basically going to be as unholy as it is, correct?
Number 9 is Illinois.
They're playing against WMU.
Western Michigan.
Western Michigan.
All right.
Illinois is going to win.
All right. We're going to keep it to the top 10 in the AP top 25. So what about the 7?
Number 10 is Florida State.
The Seminole of Florida State.
They're not playing this week.
So basically bye week.
Yeah.
They're playing against Kent State. They're playing against Kent State.
Next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
Easy win.
Okay.
Yeah, let me also bring this up. Give me a quick sec. Gosh, I could have sworn they were going to. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I'm going to give it to you. At 7:45 on the SEC network, we're going to be seeing the Gamecocks of South Carolina, who are number 11, playing host to Vanderbilt.
Now,
I'm telling you
here we go.
25.
Now, this Friday over on the Big Ten Network, you can catch Indiana State and Indiana. They're going to do battle in Bloomington.
Yes, the Hoosiers.
Yes, we can catch that game on Friday.
The Battle of Indiana.
Also, Saturday.
Yeah, I want to bring this up for Jose's sake, but for next Saturday, I'm going to skip my emotion. Next Saturday, there's going to be Notre Dame versus Purdue.
The battle for the shillelagh.
Yeah, we'll talk about next week. Now, number 19 Alabama go play against Wisconsin. Saturday morning. Yeah. So also Central Michigan, as Evan brought out, is gonna go travel to the Big House to play against number 23 Michigan. Ooh, that's not gonna be pretty.
No.
Number 24 Auburn is welcoming the Jaguars of South Alabama.
That's going to happen.
Yeah, number 13 Sooners is going to be going to Pennsylvania to take on Temple.
Oregon State. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Going to Lubbock to play against number 21 Texas Tech. Good luck.
I know we're skipping around, but can I talk about one game?
Go ahead, Jose.
Okay, so the number 20 ranked, the Utah. They'll be heading down to Alarm. Yep, the Utes of Utah are going to take on the Polk. They're going to take on the Polks at Laramie at a War Memorial Stadium. Go Pokes!
My God, how
The
many
who?
games?
The who?
They're playing against Wyoming.
The Polk.
Oh, the Cowboys.
Wyoming.
The Cowboys. Yeah.
Cowboys.
All right.
Also,
Man, hold on.
how many stadiums do we need as War Memorial Stadium?
Not too many.
I mean,
let me go ahead and make.
yeah.
Let me go ahead and make this quick. Because Hurricane Jamal's about to get unleashed in a few.
Yeah.
Number
It's
number
brewing.
14, Iowa State will play against Arkansas State.
Yep.
Good luck, Red Wolves.
And Carter, I don't think you need much luck because your Ole Miss Rebels is going to be playing host to the Razorbacks of Arkansas.
No.
Yeah, that's going to be one ugly. That's going to be one ugly game. What?
I want to. So, there was a lot of teams from the week 2 that have gone back to back.
No, we're sticking to the schedule. That's it.
Yeah.
Number 25,
Well,
Missouri will play against Louisiana.
We're always. Yep.
Raging Cajuns against the Viz.
Yeah, so well, good luck, Raging Cajun. Now Mississippi State, I know they're not ranked, but they're perfect. But they also $500,000 lighter in the wallet.
Really?
Yeah, because
what happened?
They
people ran off onto the field
after they upset at Arizona State.
Invasion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they took
I
down
have
the
when-
goalpost.
When the
I have a
fans
question.
storm, hold on. When the fans storm the field, SEC fines the school.
Yep, that's what they'll do.
$500,000.
Was it just because they
$500,000.
wanted to take the goalpost and take it to the river?
No.
No.
That's the rule of
Because
the
they stormed the
SEC.
field.
If the fans storm the field, the school gets fined $500,000.
They're no fun. Come on.
Yeah,
got a
that's
question.
cool.
It's more about safety. It's more about safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is what I was gonna ask. Did anybody get injured?
I don't think so.
No.
That's reasonable.
So
Okay.
Now,
okay.
yeah. Now I think you all brought this up. Number 11, South Carolina is welcoming Vanderbilt.
Yes, Brandon?
I did.
Yeah, Brandon.
And the 12 ranked Clemson Tigers is heading down to Georgia to take on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
What an ACC matchup that's going to be. All right then. Well,
All
now,
right, the storm is here.
just
It's
all right
time.
then, ladies and gentlemen, hold on.
Hold on.
Let me
Hold on.
say this real quick. First and foremost,
There
there we
he
go.
is.
Now, first and foremost, let me do two things before we let Jamal loose. First and foremost, this. Second.
Wow,
And
you
what's
intro.
number 2?
Second, this.
Hee haw, you stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
Here we go.
All right, give them all the
Unleash
sword.
the beast!
And with that, let them all loose.
Be warned, for the next few minutes, you're about to hear some unhinged tomfoolery. I'm not going to apologize for any of it, because quite frankly, the patience I have is very, very low. So whoever catches a stray will catch a stray. I do not care.
I'll take one to the head.
I'm cowering behind the bulletproof glass. You may begin.
Someone please pull up the rest of the games from Sunday, because I have
All right,
something.
all right, I'll do it and I'll go through them for you. Okay,
I'm gonna
Jamal?
break Carter's rule because I don't feel like listening right now.
Okay. We'll start with Monday. The Vikings defeated the Bears 27-24.
Oh, look at that! Another team blowing a lead.
Yep. I predicted Vikings going to win.
And it was
The Bears-
of JJ.
The Bears blew a massive lead to the Vikings, who decided to wake up in the fourth quarter. Oh, we'll get to him in a goddamn minute.
Yeah.
All right.
Focus to the Sunday
Cardinals beat the
afternoon game.
Saints 20-13. All right. Cardinals defeat the Saints 20-13. I'm going backwards.
Oh,
That's the
already-
nooner.
We already talked about that.
We already talked
Keep
about
going. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay.
Okay.
I said we're
Panthers
breaking the
defeated
rules.
Okay, Jaguars defeat the Panthers 26-10.
I don't know what I
Bengals
was
defeated the
expecting.
Browns. Yeah, Bengals defeated the Browns 17-16 in a game that should not be that close.
It's the AFC North. I'm
Raiders.
not surprised.
Fair enough. Raiders defeated the Patriots 20-13.
We talked about that.
I know who he's laughing at.
Oh, I'll get to that.
Okay.
Okay.
Colts defeated the Dolphins 33-8.
It was a Daniel Jones game.
I will let him have this because out of everyone's teams in here,
I looked up a stat that has not been touched in a decade. Daniel Jones has done something that has never been done since 1991.
And it's actually true. It's actually
What did he
fact.
do? What did he do?
He went and pulled off a miracle.
What miracle?
I'll fill it in.
Can you be more specific?
I got this. Basically, in all his drives, it ended up with a score. The first 6 drives were nothing but touchdowns and field goals.
Yes.
No turnovers.
Wow.
Nothing.
Wow.
So he outperformed Russell Wilson.
Yes, he did.
Every NFL quarterback. That's fucking saying something.
Speaking
let's see how he does on week 2.
Yes, the Commanders defeated the Giants 21-6.
Yeah,
nobody needs to talk about that.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
Leave it alone.
Steelers defeated the Jets 34-32. What a close game that was.
That was closer than it had any business being.
I'll just play my violin on New York.
All right. Buccaneers. What's his name? Carter's Bucks defeat the Falcons 23-20.
What?
You'll understand in a second why Todd Bowles is not one of the most annoying coaches in the NFL.
We'll get to that later.
The 49ers have defeated the Seahawks 17-13.
Well, the worst pass ever. Like what?
Yeah.
Somewhere hit kid is drinking.
That game is one of the reasons why I think Carter went with the Seahawks, winning 6.
Broncos defeated the Titans 20-12.
That game was also close. That game was also close, and Cam Ward is going to take the blame for something that was not in his control.
I was not expecting Titans to go close on Broncos. That was surprising, though.
I'll take care of
the Packers violated the Lions.
27-13. Yeah, go ahead, Jamal. Go ahead. Let it all out. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
No, I will wait.
Okay. He'll hold on to that one.
The Rams.
There's a reason.
The Rams defeated the Rams beat the Texans 14-9.
As
we
expected.
We're talking about the Chargers and Chiefs, and we talked about the Eagles and Cowboys. All right, let's get to it. The Buffalo Bills beat the Ravens 41-40. Go.
This game hurt to watch. It's 40-25. It's the fourth quarter. You're like, you know what? This game is over. Let me go to sleep. By the time you woke up, it's 41-40. What the fuck happened? I'll tell you what happened. 16 unanswered points in the fourth quarter.
You shouldn't be this laxed.
No.
Brandon, if you tell me how to feel about this entire thing, I will have a consequence for you that you won't see coming.
Hey, I'm saying that towards Harbaugh more than you, Jamal.
Oh, trust me, I fucking know. I know. I have to watch this man blow 17 double-digit leads, and you don't think I know that? Conservative football for 17 football games. Conservative fourth-quarter play every single time. It makes my head hurt. It makes me bleed from my brain. It produces an aneurysm for me to suffer through. I got to hear the jokes every chance you get. Look at the Ravens blowing another lead. Look at the Ravens blowing another lead. Oh, look at that. The Ravens had a lead. Oh, they're going to blow it again. Oh, my God. How many times does this have to happen before somebody slaps John Harbaugh in the face with a book. Stop playing conservative on 4th down. Stop it. When you have a lead, you keep it. This is how football works. You play conservative, and when you try to play cute against the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen, this is what happens. You drop 16 points unanswered. And I got to sit here and deal with this bullshit because you don't know how to keep a lead. You don't know how to play aggressive. Play aggressive for all 4 quarters. How hard is that? I saw Baker Mayfield do that. Yes, the Buccaneers almost choked the lead, but even still, at least they stepped up when they were requested to in the 4th quarter. What does John Harbaugh do? Choke after choke after choke after choke after choke after choke after choke. Oh, but it's just week 1. Excuse me for not being concerned about a week 1 choke job because this happens enough as it is. The fact that it's 17 double-digit choke jobs as a head coach, that record has not been touched since 1991, 34 years ago. No one in this podcast was alive at this time period since the last time that happened. No one was alive. Stop blowing leads. Keep the lead. Keep it. It is not hard. It is not difficult. Keep a lead. For the love of God, keep a lead. Can you do that, John Harbaugh? Can you do that? Apparently not. You got a whole bunch of yes men who love to kiss your white ass and not question you. And now people finally start questioning you. Oh, wow, maybe John Harbaugh isn't as good as we think he is. No shit! And we signed this dumbass to a 3-year extension. For what? The same results that we're going to get every year? Oh, look at that. We're going to have a lead in the playoffs. Oh, we're going to blow it in the playoffs. And then we're going to sit home. And we're going to get mad. We're going to get mad at the referees. We're going to look at everything that's not us. It's never us, right? It's the referees. It's somebody else's fault. Except the team that needs to get rid of the idiot in charge. Let him go. Piss off. I need John Harbaugh to piss off 14 years ago, let alone 3. And you extended this idiot. And now we got to sit here and suffer more. Lovely, lovely stuff, Baltimore. Lovely stuff. If I wanted to be a miserable asshole, I'd be a Patriots fan because at least we have 6 rings. If I wanted to be a miserable asshole, I would just be a fan of, I don't know, the Washington Commanders. Because at least there's joy. At least with a team that sucks complete dog feces like the Saints, at least there's hope that you can't get any worse. There is a worry we can get worse.
Yeah.
And if we get worse, I want your head on a stick. I want you out of the Ravens organization. I want somebody to pay for this bullshit because I am tired of it. I am tired of it. Wasting my time, wasting my energy. Make me watch these football games. We get these big leads and then blow them out of the water. I am tired of it. Tired. Something has to change. And if something don't, we will never win a Super Bowl for as long as this Caucasian cockroach remains the head coach for this team.
Is that it?
Enough said.
Get to the week 2 games before I blow a gasket.
Before we get to the week 2, hold on, gentlemen.
Oh, Jacob, let Carter talk.
I was about to say before we get to the week 2 games, we do have another round of this. We're going back to Buffalo. Hold on, gentlemen. We're going back to we're going back to Buffalo.
I get it.
There was an altercation.
Let me have this.
Sure.
Because Buffalo gets to have fun at my expense. I get to have fun at their expense. We had a dickhead fan that decided it was a good idea to push DeAndre Hopkins and Lamar Jackson and got sat down on his ass. And guess what he got for it? Banned from all Buffalo Bills games. Good. Congratulations. Eat my black, hairy, sweaty balls, you fucking tribal bitch. Kiss my ass. If I have to suffer with this team blowing leads, then I'm glad you got banned from games. Eat my ass. Fuck around and
It
find
wasn't
out.
just Buffalo games; it's a lifetime ban from all NFL games. So, congrats, you moron! You tried to be a slick dude and fuck around with NFL players. Guess what? You got permabanned.
It was Lamar Jackson that he used to fuck around with.
Yeah, but hey, Carter, there is another person who has won fuck around and find out.
Oh Lord, who?
The Eagles went the spitting contest.
Oh, let's get to that part.
Oh, Jalen Carter has to pay a fine of around $57,000 for spinning, but he will still be eligible to play against the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
$57,222. That's how much the fine
I
was.
caught that screenshot right in time.
Well, I have hot tour, but this one tastes the cake.
And he still ain't good of a spitter as John Harbaugh.
Oh,
yeah.
Now, let me also bring this up. The Denver Broncos are getting a brand new stadium.
The Broncos is finally going to get themselves a new stadium to finally replace Empower Field, because that stadium has been there for
God knows how long.
20 years.
Yeah,
they're calling this Burnham Yard.
That's what they're saying. I'm building it. And
it feels like 20 years.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Hold on, gentlemen. They expect the stadium to be ready to go and by 2030. So
so it's gonna be a 5-year build for that new stadium. So they're gonna be still at Empower Field for another 5 seasons. But by the time 2030 comes around, their new barn will be ready to, their new home will be ready to go over in the Mile High country.
And the taxpayers are not. Hold on, gentlemen. The taxpayers are not going to foot the bill for it.
No, it's actually gonna be privately funded, believe it or not.
Now,
let me funding the transportation and the parking though.
So
yes.
they're going to burn new
and it's not just Denver that's actually going to be getting a new stadium coming soon. Chicago, it's actually gone through, ladies and gentlemen. The Bears.
Yeah.
The Bears.
Time out.
Leaving.
Has anyone seen the story? There's a fucking statement that's posted. Have you seen the story?
In other words, did you read what they said?
Yes.
So do you know when they're going to start working on it? When they're going to start breaking ground?
Carter, would you mind filling in the blank?
Here's the thing, because they can probably say and say, "Oh, we're determined to have a brand new stadium," but until you get to Pacifics, until you say we're gonna build a brand new stadium, this is where we're going to start. This is where we're going to start shoveling dirt. Until you get that okay, then all they're doing is just talk. That's all they're doing. They're just talking.
Yep.
And it wouldn't be the first time that the Chicago Bears have been all talk. Look at that Vikings game.
Yeah, that field was a mess.
I was watching the Manning cast.
Yeah, that field was a mess. Oh, by the way,
did you see the Caleb Williams?
It was a true honor suicide at the Hot Nines.
Let me also bring this up because, Gerd, didn't you see the NFL? Because I didn't see the ad myself, but you said the NFL did an AI ad about Ride the Float.
Yeah, the Ride the Float, which was mostly AI, and it was utter cringe. It came to my attention watching the YouTube game on Friday.
Oh God!
It was on.
A corporation doing a cheap ad. Why are we?
Yep.
You shouldn't be too surprised. Anyway, let's go ahead and head on out to this week's game.
Oh, before we proceed.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, I have a warning for you. Remember what the last name of your head coach is. Remember what the last name of your offensive coordinator is. If what happens to me happens to your team, considering you have a history of that happening to you as well, expect me to be as unpleasant as humanly possible. Do not fail me, because you beat Kansas City. You proved you actually could do it. Now you need to follow up.
Yes.
Now you may proceed.
I can hear the terror in Matt's voice.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We start off on Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. We got the
welcome
Commanders
back,
and the
Arm. Okay, hear me out though. This is going to be a competitive as fuck Thursday Night Football game.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Also, emotions is going to be on high because it is September. It is Thursday the 11th, which means it's going to be a little bit more patriotic.
True.
Yep.
True.
Mm-hmm. In the words of a wise man, give me the green.
Okay.
I want to pick Green Bay, but like Washington has been doing pretty stuff. That game was solid.
Here's the thing, though.
This is an actual test for Washington.
Yeah, this is.
Let's see if you can actually play against a solid team.
Yeah, because if Micah Parsons could go through that O-line and get to
Jaden Daniels, which won't be easy because Jaden Daniels isn't a traffic cone like Jared Goff. He can actually run. So we'll see.
All right. As I was about to say, for the prediction, I'm going with the Packers on this.
You know what? I'm actually going to go for Washington. I think they might pull it off.
Washington.
I think this is the most even matchup I've seen.
It is.
Yeah. There's no telling where this is going to go.
Both teams are too stubborn to fail, but both teams want to blow each other out of the water, so they both are going to get each other's necks.
This should be very most intriguing. This could be a good game.
I expect that to be a 1 touchdown or less score difference.
Sunday over at Paycor Stadium, we got the Jaguars and the Bengals.
I'm going.
Bengals have a shit defense, but they have a better offense, though.
Yeah, I'm going Bengals, man, because I don't see Trevor Lawrence doing. I don't know. I don't know.
This is also a test for Jacksonville. Let's see how you do against a actually really solid offense.
That's true, yeah.
Let's see.
Let's just hope that Joe Burrow. Hold on. Let's just hope that Joe Burrow doesn't die behind that line.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Over at AT&T.
Jags.
Yeah, over at AT&T Stadium. Well, we got the Giants and the Cowboys.
Oh boy.
Cowboys. I don't think Wilson can cook.
Cowboys, definitely.
I have no reason to trust this Giants team.
I mean, to be honest, I think Brandon would agree.
No, actually, no. I want him to actually say, is he going with the Giants or is he going with Dallas? I actually want to hear this.
Come on, Brandon. You know Russell Wilson sucks.
Can you shut up for once?
Yeah.
But
I want to hear that answer.
In all seriousness, though, if Big Blue gets the running going instead of passing all the time, we'll hope to see more of that. But at this point, just from the first game, I have low expectations with Big Blue.
I don't blame you.
Oh boy, I'm excited for this one.
Next up, 2 0-1 teams go do battle at Ford Field. We got the Bears and the Lions.
Lions.
No, do not give me the fucking hope. Stop it.
Lions.
Yes, we will give you hope. Yes, you can get hope because look at what the Bears literally just did. Blow a lead.
Yeah, and our OCDC is trash, so we're even. We got blown out of the water by Green Bay. We should have kept it close, but that fucking happened, Bedlam.
But Green Bay has a better defense than Chicago.
No shit.
Oh.
but I still don't expect I don't expect us to win this game. I really don't. If we do, surprise! Yay! We're not gonna beat you next week. That's the thing.
If the Lions beat the Ravens, you best hope to God that I ain't petty as shit. Because
No,
you will hear me.
I hope you're petty when you win. Okay, I want all the smoke from you.
I'll be petty when they lose. So you're not even safe either direction.
Good. Because you got the Browns.
Talk about being fucked.
Listen to me.
Fucked on both ends.
You have the Ravens, so I hope you curb stop the shit out of them.
I'm gonna move on. Over at Nissan Stadium, we got the Rams and the Titans.
Rams.
Yeah, I don't trust Tennessee to get their stuff together.
Yeah, go Rams.
Let's see.
Speaking of the Titans, what I've been hearing, the construction of Titan State, the updates to Titan Stadium has been going smoothly, from what I've been hearing.
Supposedly.
Yeah, like I said, they're almost done with it. It's sad that once the team moves into that new stadium, the team will be the major sucker out of the building. Just want to point that out. How do you feel about this game, Gurrick? We got the Patriots and the Dolphins at Hard Rock.
Oh my God! Do not lose this game, Patriots.
Patriots should win.
Yes, because we fucking.
I don't think we're going to.
Oh my God! The Patriots.
I really don't think we're going to for one reason.
It's because
Hard Rock Stadium is our
because
kryptonite. It's in Miami. We have not had a good history.
Here's the thing,
playing.
The
No,
Dolphins.
Cody,
Hold it.
let me finish.
Okay.
Damn.
The fact is, the Patriots do not have a good record when playing in Miami. In fact, I'm actually looking at it from 1970 to 1985. We always lost when playing away in Miami, and we have lost the last 5 times against the Dolphins. So
can I say something? Can I add something real quick? Can I add something about that? Do you know how many games they've lost in Miami in total?
I do not.
They lost at least 30.
Yikes. I'm not surprised.
24 matchups since 1989.
As factually true as that is, I don't trust Miami to really capitalize on that problem either.
Really?
Look at what they just did. Why could anybody trust them? At least with New England, there's at least some optimism.
Yeah.
But
I will take New England.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh my God! If the Patriots lose, it's not gonna look good for Grok next Tuesday.
It is not.
If these motherfuckers lose to the goddamn Dolphins, I will have the same energy next week.
The evil laughter.
I am not going to be shocked if I am not going to be shocked if we don't. I'm just going to say it right now.
I'll give you a discount for a drink, Grok, to cheer you up.
Over at Caesars Superdome, the walking wounded, that is the San Francisco 49ers, will play against the dumpster fire, that is the New Orleans Saints.
Hey,
I will say
I'm going Saints.
Carter.
I will say
there was something I want to bring up. The 49ers did they hired a doink kicker. Eddie Panimo!
First of all, they don't hire a player.
More
they
importantly,
player. Secondly, San Fran's dealing with some injury issues.
Yep.
And they had to release Jake Moody, which is why they had to bring in a new kicker.
Yeah, so I have to ask. So I gotta ask. Okay, before we move on, I have to ask this real quick. If only we could see what the injury demon has to deal with. If only we could see that.
All right, week 1 injuries. Let's see what we've got. Yo, what's on, Brock.
I don't think we should be celebrating, George.
Nah, this has officially gotten out of hand.
I know that I'm the injury demon, but you need to consult the sports gods for the injury luck that they've given you.
I knew I should have signed that lease for the Oceanside place here.
This lease?
Do you have a pen?
Oh, thank God, it's still on. Have you seen the rest of you?
The rest of the...
It's gonna be a multi-week stay.
It's supposed to do that, right? Nah, dude, it definitely isn't. You really had to take George and me?
You really want to be playing while George is out. Who are you gonna be throwing the ball to?
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's actually a really good point.
Plus, I drafted CMC in fantasy this year, and whoever the backup is will definitely be using CMC as a safety valve every play.
How long are we out for?
Brock is probably just a week, but you're a candidate for IR, so I'm gonna give you a nice place.
Hell yeah. It's not a good thing, George.
Oh, and Yes, I gave you the WWE channel.
I love this place.
I hate this place.
Brock, I had him in fantasy this year. Don't tell anyone what I'm about to do.
Hey guys, just a reminder that I'll be giving away one jersey for every $1,000 that we raise for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and all you have to do to enter is donate $10. Every $10 that you donate is one entry, so $20 is 2 entries, $30 is 3, and so on and so on. The more we raise, the more of you guys can win, so let's see how much we can raise.
By the way, go donate to that. That's actually pretty sweet that he's doing that.
That is.
How
That
did Bowers get injured?
Maybe some minor injury, but it probably didn't hurt too much.
I watched the Patriots versus Las Vegas game. Brock Bowers suffered a knee injury. It was questionable.
We're gonna move on.
Really?
Oh, we haven't made a prediction yet.
We're moving on. We're moving on. Over at MetLife Stadium, we got the Bills and the Jets.
Bills.
Life Crisis Stadium. The turf.
Bills.
The turf always wins.
No, it didn't because it didn't beat Aaron Rodgers.
Oh! God damn it! That's all I was hoping for too. Fuck.
Yeah.
Give me the Bills. The Jets did surprise me, but it's Buffalo.
Yep.
I'm still going for the Jets.
Alright. Over at Acrisure Stadium. Why can't just keep saying Heinz? We got the Seahawks and the Steelers.
Sadly, I'm going with the Steelers.
Steelers.
I want the
There's
Seahawks
no
to
reason
win
to trust Seattle against this Steelers team.
Yeah.
Sorry, Deb, we're going with Steelers.
They're doing good because of Rodgers going vintage style. Being good.
Yeah.
Can he keep it up, though? Can he keep it up?
I'm saying
That's another big question right there.
I feel like this is where the Seahawks bounce back.
I'll be surprised if Seahawks win. I'll be a shocker.
Hold on. Interruption right away.
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell me this Seahawks team that just lost to this injury-prone ass 49ers team really has a genuine chance in hell against Pittsburgh?
Be honest, Jose, it's not the best choice.
If you want to take that bet, take that bet. But if you take that bet, the failure for the bet, I will not tell you what will happen.
You're gonna have to find out on happy hour.
Nope, you will have to find out when I want you to find out.
No.
So do you want to take that bet, Jose? Do you?
No, I'm staying down.
Good.
All right.
Now, you think Jamal's mad now? Wait till you see what happens if he loses this team. Over at M&T Bank Stadium, we got the Browns and the Ravens.
John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh, I need you to listen to the sound of my voice. You're not going to listen to this anyway, but listen to the sound of my voice very clearly. If we lose this game to the fucking Browns, I promise you, there's going to be an upheaval of crash out that I don't think anyone is prepared for. I will be the most unpleasant version of me physically possible. We better fucking win.
Yeah, I think the Ravens gonna win this game. No question.
All right, let's go with my game.
I bet. Hold on, Cody. These Ravens better, or else Jamal's gonna come into this bar with a blowtorch.
Oh, he's coming in with a flamethrower and a gun.
I'm coming in here with a volcano.
That's no question. Coming up over at Lucas Oil Stadium, you asked this. We got the Broncos and the Colts.
Broncos.
Broncos.
Now, basically, it is a Thursday Night Football rematch.
It is the Peyton Manning Bowl. It is the Peyton Manning Bowl, and I expect the Broncos to put the Colts right back where they are.
Honestly,
Please.
I think the Colts might have this.
You know
if
what?
Bo Nix messes up.
You know what? I'm agreeing, but you know what? I don't care what all y'all fuckers say. I'm staying with Cody. I think the Colts got this.
Broncos, Colts, Broncos.
ready to get clowned.
I will allow you to have this reckless bet.
Yes.
Because Jose
Yes.
picked Colts
I
to
picked
win the
yes
South.
to win this. Yes, I did.
So at least you're standing on business.
If they lose this game, you're chewing me and Cody. But if they lose the South, Jamal, you're chewing me, but I'm chewing Cody because I picked them to win the South.
Wow. Which might be the dumbest bet. Which might be the dumbest bet that I've heard on this pod.
It is. I put too much faith in it. But I got no
Now,
faith.
hear me out. If they start Daniel Jones for week 2, I'll be happy.
I think they will.
We're moving
It's
on.
obvious. Yeah.
Yeah, we're moving on. Over at State Farm Stadium, we got the Panthers and the Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Give me the Cardinals.
Do you think the Panthers have snowball chance in hell win this?
Yeah, Cardinals. Enough said.
But again, it's the Cardinals.
Yep.
They have their light switch. They either appear or they don't.
It's the Panthers. The light switch does not appear.
Yep. There's another one. There's another one of those days.
If the Cardinals somehow lose to the Panthers, I don't want to hear anything from you, Bedlam.
You will hear something whether you want to or not. I do not give two inklings of a shit. You will not stop me from running my mouth on this podcast. If I want to spew hatred till I'm blue in the face, till I feel my blood boil and the piss in my dick turns red, I will do it and you will like it. And if you don't, well, there's a hole. There's a hole for you to aim it in.
Anywho, over at
Hold on.
I was about to say, did you see what Jamal did to Jacob when the Cardinals beat the Saints?
To be fair, I was gentle because I already knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Now then, we got a Super Bowl rematch over at Arrowhead. We got the Eagles.
There we go.
Philly, do me a favor. Beat these douches within an inch of their life.
Oh my God. I did not see them going.
Eagles.
Let's see what happens.
The joy I will have watching the Chiefs go 0-2.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes.
Beat them
Eagles,
dead with a hammer.
Make us, please, do the funniest thing possible and let the Chiefs go 0-2.
Beat them dead with a hammer.
Dang. All right, then. Man, this has turned to a bloodthirsty evening here in the bar. Over at US Bank Stadium for Sunday Night Football, we got the Falcons and the Vikings.
Vikings.
What? No. You want to follow up with the Baltimore Ravens and Buffalo Bills with the Falcons and Vikings?
Hey, don't blame me. Blame NBC. They're doing this.
NBC, are y'all stupid? You could have put the Chiefs and the Eagles on Sunday night. No, you got to put the Falcons and Vikings. Man, give me the Vikings so I can get this over with.
And we have 2 Monday Night Football games.
Yeah,
we get to that Carter's
I got this. Jeez. And like they got ants in your pants. We do have a doubleheader on Monday Night Football. First and foremost, this first game is going to be seen on both ABC and ESPN. We have the Buccaneers and the Texans.
Buccaneers.
You know what? I'm going with the Buccaneers.
I'm going with
Baker Mayfield's going to do
that
something
one.
magical.
Here's the problem with the Texans. You have consistent bad O-line problems. And against a team like the Buccaneers who are stubborn to no end, especially with that wide receiver core that they have, if you let up for 1 second, Tampa Bay will find a way to win.
Yep.
So honestly, give me Tampa.
Yeah.
They're stubborn enough to get away with this win, in spite of Todd Bowles.
I'm going to say Tampa because that rookie wide receiver is really, really making a huge impression on the league. And Baker Mayfield.
It also helps that you have one of the best QBs in the league in Baker Mayfield.
Absolutely. So I will say Tampa. I think Tampa's going to win. No, I don't trust Todd Bowles, but I think Tampa will score enough points to hang on for the victory. That's just me. Now, the second game of the Monday Night Doubleheader, and this would be exclusively on ESPN. We have the Chargers and the Raiders.
Chargers.
I swear to fucking God. I swear to God.
Matt, listen to what I'm about to tell you very carefully. Do not lose this game. Quentin Johnson better not be dropping any passes because I saw him do a lot of good things against the Chiefs. You better keep that up. Don't drop the ball. I have y'all winning. I'll have y'all winning over the Raiders because why else? But please don't give me a reason to believe that the Harbaugh curse is real. Please don't give me a reason.
Okay. I hope not, and I hope
I can hear the existential dread in Matt's voice when Jamal said that. It's like when Jamal got up into his face and is like, listen to me.
Offensive lineman needs to get straightened. And Jesse Minter needs to do great because he had a great defense, putting Chiefs third and out very often. Even though they catch up, they did some great process with the defense.
Wait, just a reminder.
I hope to God you do great like you did with the Chiefs. I swear to God.
I was about to ask. Who's their OC for the Chargers? It's
Greg Roman. That offensive coordinator.
Again, why do you think I stress certain things? You have a Harbaugh and you have a Roman.
Yes. That's what I'm saying, Jose. We have Greg Roman, Jesse Minter, Jim Harbaugh.
Oh, trust me. The energy would be the same for anybody whose team has a Harbaugh and a Roman. Anybody who has a Harbaugh in general, you're going to get the same energy.
I'm going to get a heart attack like I did last game with the Chiefs, so here we go again.
Yeah.
If y'all blow a lead to the Raiders, though.
I just want to point this out.
Pray.
I just want to point this out. Jamal sounds like that school bully that's demanding your lunch money, and Matt sounds like the kid that just go give it to him just so that he doesn't find his head be in the toilet.
It do feel like that, though.
If I team lose, I will not come back on Tuesday.
He's gonna be shoved in the freezer when Jamal's done with him.
I don't think you all realize how aggravating that loss really kind of was.
You never know how imagined it will be, guys. Come on. You know how the Chargers are.
That loss to Buffalo may have actually woke up a pure unbridled anger that I don't think I've ever tapped into yet. Yeah. I think it's time I do.
Because I know how that painful was with that game with Buffalo.
And when that happens, I hope he breaks. And when Jamal does tap in that anger, I hope he breaks StreamYard like the last time he did.
How many I see Chargers nearly choked against the Bengals? Anybody? You know that pain.
At least with Cincinnati, they have a good offense.
They do.
The Raiders is kind of weird. We don't know what they got. We'll find out though.
Yeah. All right, then we're gonna get ready to cut out the lights here in this barber.
Bring in the pussy.
Damn. Okay, here we go.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Throwing a donut, get out of my sight.
Okay, whose idea to drop a donut on the cat?
I did.
What did we learn on the show?
Never trust
having a
Harbaugh.
Harbaugh as a head coach is a unpleasant existential nightmare from Satan's It don't make you bleed. It don't make you scream. It don't make you angry. It don't make you want to throw stuff at a brick wall. It don't make you want to punch a brick wall. It don't make you punch a compactor at full speed. It's more annoying of an experience than having Todd Bowles as head coach. Because at least with Todd Bowles, he has the benefit of having Baker Mayfield. We don't have the benefit of having Baker Mayfield. We have the benefit of this team being a choke fest waiting to happen.
Hey, one of the sentences, one of me. Yeah, I get heart attack because of freaking Harbaugh.
All right, Vay. Anyway, let me go ahead and run through some scores. Let me run through the baseball scores real quick before we turn out the lights here.
Oh, by the way, Baltimore Orioles, I owe you an apology. So far, you have not disappointed me as much as the Ravens have.
Well, speaking of Baltimore, we're at the top of the sixth, and they're tied at 1 apiece. Over Camden Yards. Bottom of 6 in Cleveland. Yeah, bottom of 6 in Cleveland. The Guardians lead the Royals 2-0. I swear this team needs to get back to the Indians real soon. I swear.
Cleveland Spiders.
Yeah, bottom of the 4 Nationals. Bottom of the 4 Nationals lead the Marlins 5-1. Top of the 5th, Phillies lead the Mets 4-0.
This is exactly what I expected, honestly. Because if you get swept 10-0 in 2 different series against the Mets, you have to have some type of anger.
At the 3, Yankees lead the Tigers 1-0. Top of the 3rd, Astros lead the Blue Jays 2-0.
How you feeling?
Also in the top of the 3rd, Cubs lead the Braves 2-0. Top of the 2nd, White Sox lead the Rays 1-0. That's all the games going on right now, even as we speak. Over in the WNBA, Liberty lead the Mystics at the halftime, 41-26. And after the first quarter, the Fever lead the Lynx, 28-14. Wow. So
I'm getting blood boiled hard right now. Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule joining us here this evening. First and foremost, if you like what you see, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, and when you do subscribe to our channel, please hit the bell.
I can't find. Oh, there it is.
So that you would know whenever we stream. Before I thank everybody, this is what the mega casuals are doing for the month of September.
Want to win a free jersey of your choice? Well, let's do a giveaway and raise some money for charity. September is Leukemia Awareness Month, and as someone whose dad and grandpa both went through chemo for their leukemia, I want to raise money for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. Every $10 that you donate is one entry to win a free jersey of your choice, and all you got to do to enter is go to the GoFundMe in my bio, and under your donation, put your social media and handle so that way I know where to contact you if you win. $10 is one entry, $20 is 2, $50 is 5, and so on and so on. I'll be giving away one jersey for every $1,000 we raise. So the more money we raise, the more you can win. And I want to reward you guys even more, but as a smaller creator, I have limited access to stuff. So tag as many of your favorite teams, brands, players, anyone to see if we can get even more rewards to give away to you guys and raise even more money. I would be nowhere without you guys. So I want to give back to you guys while also giving back to the same people who help ensure the proper research and resources are available to people like my dad and the many other people living with or in remission from their leukemia. I'll be doing this fundraiser for the entire month of September, so let's see how much we can raise and how many of you guys can win.
Oh, we got injury from the Astros.
Uh-oh.
Luis Garcia suffered an injury in the 2nd inning. The pitcher for the Astros.
Yay.
Oh, that's ugly.
Jacob,
another injury in the playoff hunt. Oh, boy. Now we got Houston on the list.
Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I want to thank Jamal, want to thank Cody, want to thank Matt, want to thank Gurk, want to thank everybody here for joining us here this evening here in the bar. What a wow. Well, this has been a very impressive week 1 for some teams. Other teams, you want to see coaches get fired out of a cannon. Probably
Oh, fired out of a cannon is putting it very nicely.
You're trying to give me a heart attack, Carter. Stop.
I want John Harbaugh to be fired into the sun for legal reasons. I have to say that's a joke.
I was thinking Uranus, but the sun will work.
I need John Harbaugh as far away from my anus as possible because I don't need to fuck something that's going to let me down.
Don't screw this up for me, Jim, on Monday. Come on.
Oh, boy. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule joining us here this evening. We'll be back here on Sunday for happy hour. Hopefully, the place won't be as salty. At least it better now. But we'll see you back here for happy hour. Jacob, if you're able, Jacob, if you're able, go ahead and take us home.
I am. So let's get this. Yeah. So safe to say, this episode, the trip with the salt mines was very, very, very productive to say the least. But like we always say, the sports world does not care about our emotions. It just tolerates it as we keep going throughout this sports year, to say the least. The NFL season is underway, and a lot of teams are starting to realize they are feeling the remorse of their buyings. And also the college football world, we're about to hit week 3, so they say we're about to find out who's going to be getting closer to going to the playoffs and who's going to be getting on that tracker, get knocked off that tracker. And of course, in the MLB world, well, we're about to get close to the halfway mark of September, which means those tickets are about to get purchased, and we're about to see the 12 teams go on to the playoff train. It's going to get
someone to the playoff train.
Except for that ugly commercial from the NFL.
Yuck. Yes, indeed. And for the other teams, well, their Ubers will be coming in very, 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 very soon. And of course, the NBA and NHL are about to kick off their seasons very soon in October. And so what I say is, when that happens, all hands are on deck because we got a lot of stuff to go, a lot of stuff coming our way. And if you like what you saw so far from this insanity that was the episode 191 of the VWU Sports Podcast. And please do us all a favor and subscribe to the VWU Sports Podcast channel here on YouTube. And if you like what you did from episode 191, then please like this video and share it across all social media platforms. That being, of course, Facebook, Twitter, and Blue Sky. We don't touch Instagram and TikTok for 2 reasons. 1, Instagram is too toxic even for us, which is a shocker. And, well, TikTok is, well, TikTok. And if you want to be notified when we go live on the airways, which is not only every Tuesday, but now every Sunday night, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific on our YouTube channel, then please do us all a favor and hit the bell.
Oh, hold on. Let me get the bell. I'm sorry. Oops, wrong one.
God damn it! One job.
All right. I'm sorry.
I got distracted.
Anyway, then you'll be notified when we go live on the airways. But until then, we need to go rest up and get ready for Thursday night football. And, of course, Friday Night Lights and Saturday. But until then, for all our boys from Gurok, Jamal, Matt, and Cody, for our executive producer, Jose, and my boys, Brandon and Carter, we will see you guys. This is JB. We are signing off. We will see you guys this Sunday night for Happy Hour episode 13 and next Tuesday for episode 192 of the VWU Sports Podcast. Until then, y'all stay safe and have yourselves a good night, everybody.